choice bike here, $20 ticket quality, 5 and 7 and 7 and $5 now, 7.5. You bet, Earl. 5 and 7 and, well, you're sweet. Yeah, 5 and 7 and 7 and selling choice bike.
We're gonna try to bid on that smoker. How much do you want for it?
$10, I don't know that.
Get 2 on the nail gun now, $3 ticket 3 on him, 2 and $3 ticket 3 there, 3 now, $4 4 now, $5 ticket 5 on him, $5 now 6.
So we just got back from today's auction. This was an in-person auction. This was the auction we do pretty much every Wednesday if the weather is good. And this one is definitely a hit or a miss. Some weeks we go and we just turn around and leave because yeah, there's nothing worth staying for. This week was pretty good, but all of the good stuff was later on down the line. So we just found ourselves people watching and watching the Amish people the first half because there's quite a few Amish that sell there, and Scott asked about them making shirts for him, so they're gonna follow up with him next week. But yeah, so we spent $77 today. There was several items that we definitely wanted. They just went higher than we were willing to go, like the smoker I think went for $20 to $50, and Scott said we always try to pick a limit before we bid, so that way when we're in the heat of the moment we don't overpay for something that we will look back and be like, man, we probably overpaid for that. So usually in our minds we set a limit on something, and so he said he was only willing to spend 20 on that, and then when he went to 20, the next bid was $22.50. And so we didn't get that. And then there was a rocking chair that I wanted that I was willing to spend $6 for, and a lady got it for $7, so then I would have had to pay $8 for the next bid. And then there was this adorable vintage, like the chairs that would be in a horse-drawn wagon, you know, with the what do you call them, where it bounces. So there was one of those, and I've always wanted one of those for us. And so I told Scott I would be willing to pay $50, and it went up to $50, and the guy was like set on getting it. So I would have got it for $50, and then he went up to $55. And so then I would have had to go up to $60, and I wasn't willing to do that. And I think he would have kept going. I think he really wanted it. So didn't get that. And then the copper stuff was like crazy, the way people were grabbing stuff. It was like kind of chaotic. So I'm happy with what I got. There was a few items that I wanted, but like I said, it was just chaos with the copper. But I will show you what we did get and then the prices. Also, it is worth noting that this is the auction where we end up with a lot of stuff we didn't actually bid on, because I'll show you, they like lump things in groups. So you may only want one item, but it's in bulk with like an entire bin or an entire box. And so you end up taking the entire thing, even though you only wanted the one item, which sometimes has worked in our favor, and other times it means we just have a big box of stuff to take down to our local donation center. So I think we got some of that today. Okay, so here is the copper stuff that I ended up getting. Let's move these guys over here. So I got this group. This was all that was left on the table. So first, when we were bidding by item, I bid $6 on these, so it's $3 each, which I think is a great deal. And then this is just so adorable. I'm tempted to keep it for myself. I got this for $5, but it's a double broiler, and I just think it is so cute. Yeah, I need to screw that in. But I got that for $5. And then I got all of these. So this was what was left on the table. And he was going to keep on bidding through individually, but I just asked if we could just sell this as a group. So I got all of these for $15, which I think is a really good deal. I love the chicken one. There was another one that I wanted, but someone took it for $5, and I wasn't willing to pay that. So yeah, that's all the copper stuff that we got. And then this bowl I really wanted. I've been wanting another white crock bowl, and they're hard to come by, the white ones, at least from my experience. And so it was on this stack of other things. So like this wooden plate, these other plates, which this I think is adorable. And this I also think is cute. But again, I would never bid on this other stuff. And then like a whole bunch of screws and bolts and stuff at the bottom, springs. So this was with that, and so I bid $5 on it and got that. I probably could have waited and gotten less, but I really wanted the bowl and I didn't want anyone else to get it. And that's just a scratch. It's not actually a crack, which is good. Yeah, so I got all that for $5. And then this, I just wanted these. They're leather punches. And Scott bid on this and we got it for $2. So for all of those. But really I just wanted these two. So that was great. And then this box we ended up getting for $20, which is, it's huge. I don't know if you can see how big it is. It's really cute. Oh, that would help. Really nice. And then I got that rope for $1. I love rope. It's very handy to have. Scott got this fireplace kit. We already have one that we like, but this one's a bit nicer. So we got this kit. It's heavy. It's like solid brass. For $20 for this. And we just really love the broom. I love the wicker broom. And then this was great. And yeah, it's just so nice. These are all tools that we would use, and it came with this bag for the wood, or this rack. Zoom out so you can see it. So we got all of that for $15. So we'll sell the one that we have. The one that we have is also brass and it's really nice. So we'll put that on Facebook Marketplace and keep this group. Okay, and then lastly, I think this is the last of it, is this. So this was a bin that all sold together for $3. Scott actually thought he bid $1 on it, but they marked him down for $3. So it is what it is. We can't control that, but we thought we got it for $1. And really all I wanted, I saw this in it, and that's the only thing that I wanted. But again, you get the entire box. But I think this worked out for us because we got this cute glass jar that I just need to clean. This one as well, which I think is adorable. And these are cute. They're aluminum, but I'll put them on Etsy and see if they sell. There's a salt and a pepper one. And then this old brass pump, which is so cute. And then this is also a glass vase, which just needs to be washed. And then of course the kettle, and then there's some books. And I think this is really cute too. It needs to be cleaned, but it's a binocular set. Oops. So majority of this will go on Etsy or Facebook Marketplace. I'm not really sure about the big box. I really like it, but we might put that on. What? Oh my gosh, I think a tree just fell. What? Okay, it was just a tree in the woods, so everything is fine. That was crazy though. Okay, so yeah, most of this will go on Facebook Marketplace or Etsy, and I'd say today was a win. Okay, so we are home from our Wednesday auction, and this week was kind of a small group, but we got $21 worth of stuff, which when I show you what it is, we got actually quite a bit for $21. There was a few things that we wanted, and they just went too far over the price range that we were willing to spend. And so I'll show you what we got this week. This first box is super dusty, but it's glass, so it can all be cleaned. So these 4 glass jars, which I really love, and then these other things, which some of these things, again, we always end up taking to our local donation center, but these 4 were also in here, which were the main reasons for getting it. So these brass candlestick holders, the brass vase, and then this cute old lantern, oil lamp. And so this whole box was $5. And the next, Battleship is like my favorite game ever. It reminds me of my grandparents because we would always go over there, and I always said, like, if Battleship ever shows up at an auction, I'm getting it. And look at this one. So it's not like legit plastic Battleship, but I actually think it's better. So you just take these 2 out. Let's see if I can do this while it's magnetized on the end to keep it in. And look, it's never even been used. Okay, this is gonna be hard with one hand, but everything's still in plastic, never been used. And you put it up like this, against each other, and that's how you do it. Isn't that so cute? So the box was taped shut, so it's obviously never even been opened. This was $2, so that was so exciting. And then this pot with a whole bunch of stuff in it, all of the stuff in it will probably end up going to the donation center, and maybe even the pot, because I'm not sure what it's made of. But really, again, I just wanted this for these items, and this was also $5 because I wanted the brass. Again, not so much this, but I didn't know those were in it, but these two. So cute. And then if we go over here, this pot I got for $2, and it had a whole bunch of these lids in it, which I won't use for canning, but I use the mason jars for storage, and so I always end up needing lids, and they have both the wide mouth lids and the other ones, which I'd like to save all of my lids that I've never used before that are like new for canning, and then these I can use for our shelf storage stuff. So that was really cool. And then this old thing, which I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong, is like, is this for milk bottle or for canning? I don't know, but it's cute and it's vintage. And yeah, this, I don't know what it's made out of. Is this stainless steel? Yeah, that's stainless steel. Awesome. Probably keep that. And then this was in it, which I don't know what this is. Pressure canner ring. Yeah, don't know what that is. And then Scott got this claw thing for $1. I don't know how this works either. I haven't, oh, there we go. Which is just, we just thought it was fun, so $1. And then this shelf, which I have 2 of them, but when winter comes, I don't use our dryer because I want to see how much I can use just our drying racks, and so I have 2 of them, and so I got this one. It's in really good condition, just need to clean it. Obviously everything we get we deep clean before it ever comes in the house, so got that one for $2. And then this thing we got for $2. First I was thinking, so I have a bunch of fabric, I make journals, and I thought it would be really cute to hang my fabric over, which I think I still may do that. It's really sturdy. I mean, it's awesome. I don't know what it's originally used for, like dishes, I don't know. So if you know, let me know what you think it's used for. But I think I also might use it in our little hallway where I have our herbs hanging, and make it an herb drying rack. Yeah, I think it's just so cute, and it's in such good condition. It just needs some love. And then same with this thing. So I had no intention of buying this, like none, but no one wanted it, so I got it for $1. So it just needs, again, some love, but it's solid wood, and I'm gonna paint it turquoise, like a dark teal color, and probably will resell it. So yeah, that is our auction collection for this week. Okay, so this thing is harder to clean than I realized, so I don't know if you can see from up close, but like dusting it is not going well. The dust is just sticking to it, so I'm going to blast it with the hose, and since it's so hot and sunny, it should dry very quickly anyways. And then these dusty jars I blasted with the hose, praise God, and now they're mostly clean as far as like the thick dust. Now I can just give them a nice wash. You know, I actually think that may have worked. We'll have to see when it's dry, but I think it worked. Okay, everything has been washed and cleaned, and I'll show you the final product. I thought I would set up the little game. It is so cute. So I actually thought the little boats were wood, but they're not. But still, for $2, I think that is just adorable. And then these all cleaned up really well. This is beautiful. And then the brass. This candlestick holder is very tempting to keep, but I'll probably sell it. These cleaned up really nicely. And then I unboxed all of the canning lids, and look how beautiful these are. I have never seen canning lids like this. They're so pretty. So overall, it was a great day. Now I'm going to start taking photos and uploading.